Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, and of course everyone watching this on the YouTube side, welcome back to another day here in the arena. Today we're gonna dive into week number 2 of our $2,000 league qualifier together, and I promise we're gonna have an exciting night together. On the mic, my better half, the grandpa duo, is back. You guys can see it already. Mike, how we feeling?
Feeling amazing, going up faster than a set of retaliatory tariffs. I am, yes, indeed, yes. Things are awesome. It's been a while. I haven't been around for a while.
Yes,
yeah,
Mike, it's been a little bit, but
it's been a hot minute.
I think I speak for everyone besides the YouTube community when I say we are happy to have you back, Mike. No, I'm just kidding around, guys. We have a fantastic lineup in the backpack, and I hope you guys are as excited as we are. Let's take a look at our lineup card together, Mike. We have 5 sets in total, and not gonna lie, a pretty diverse lineup today. You know, we have a new balance patch, we have a new meta right now in MK1, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna be reflected in those individual sets as well. We have Terminator versus IMPLEX in match number 1. Already a banger. But I know, all eyes on match number 2 right now, because the CEO himself of TrashCanEsports.org, AVEL, he is back in the arena today versus Jackson. Yes, I can't wait for this. Gonna be a glorious matchup, just like Zero versus GEESTAR later on. We have Mist versus HONEYBEE. And then last but not least, of course, we had to bring him back for the YouTube community. Maybe the most unique TAKEDA player in MK1 in general, bulk. ZCYTHESHOCK. This dude had his stream debut last week. The YouTube community went absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe the combos this man was doing with TAKEDA, and I'm pretty sure, bulk, he's gonna blow your mind tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, the spelling alone has blown my mind.
He's a very strong player today versus OBUNGA. That means most likely we're gonna see TAKEDA versus General Shao. But just like that, everyone, the first invites are already out. And all I can say at this point is thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for the subscriptions here from whatever and Katie Smog in the beginning. I appreciate that a lot, and I hope you guys are ready for some MK1 action here in the arena today. Terminator, I see that T1000 combat card, bulk. Let's see if that's the character we're gonna see in action, or if he goes back to his OG main, which is OMNIMAN, actually.
Ooh, DLC all the way. It's got to be anti-heroes for the win. Yeah.
So, no T1000 in this one. We go right to the OG main, and I can understand why. IMPLEX, a very strong player, very experienced player with a lot of different characters in his arsenal, bulk. Has a very nasty Sub-Zero Tremor as well, by the way. Maybe we're going to see this in action here throughout this match. But no, let's see how match number 1 goes.
Alright, well, let's get it. It is the maniacal mustache versus the emo ninja. Gets the clip into Movado. Doesn't want to give back a turn, and who can blame him? Terminator is doing their business here in the corner. Even cognizant of the wake up, blocking it, blocking the cloney, excuse me.
And Terminator is taking IMPLEX for a ride.
This is looking like one-way traffic. And just say it with your chest. The size 56 pecs coming straight at you.
But yeah, Terminator is one of those players, bulk, in my opinion, a little bit slapped on in the community, because he really defeated some titans throughout his arena career, so to say. Definitely no slouch, a very strong player in MK1.
We do have to watch out for them. To be fair, this is the breeding ground of talent, and when we find them here first. Big connection there, 44.37%.
Did you see the spacing, bulk?
Immaculate.
Another one. Man, Terminator is literally just outplaying IMPLEX in match number 1 here, and I'm actually quite sure that IMPLEX is gonna go for a character switch right away, because this NOOB Cybot, like, it didn't work out at all.
You have to say the character did not work out. Something didn't work out in that particular match. Let's see if it's gonna be the Sub-Zero. Are they keeping things chill, or are they gonna remain emotional?
So we're back in the character select screen right now, but oh, IMPLEX is not switching back. We believe in the power of NOOB once more.
Okay.
Chaos does not fear you.
One hit from me and chaos will shit its pants.
Right, intros are dealt with. Thank you so much for the full year, Danimal Plays.
I was about to say the same thing, Danimal. Thank you so much for the support, guys.
Almost to celebrate this initial combo, 39.068%. This is tanky noob. So he may be emotional, but he's a chonky boy with 1100
Noob Cyber
health
Tremor is
and
a
flex speed
chunky
armor.
combination, Bike. You were right, 1100 HP there at the top. When we compare that to 950 on the left here on Terminator's end.
Well, we're looking for glass cannon quality, and there's the overhead connection. Had to spend the resources just to stay alive. Giving him the clap from half screen. Rubbing his face in the dirt. IMPLEX, fight back!
No, right now, IMPLEX, he is fishing for answers, Spike, but Terminator is really not making it easy at all to just get a read on him. He's changing up his offense so well, the spacing is immaculate, reaction time, execution, everything is on point. Another hit confirmed here in the corner, and that means big damage coming your way, IMPLEX.
This is looking like a Season 2 level of offense. Oh, what's an upblock there in the clutch. IMPLEX actually started the round with armor, even though OMNIMAN was full screen. That's how afraid of the options IMPLEX is. Right, the cloaking homie does manage to connect low. Can IMPLEX get any kind of momentum back here? Throwing gang signs out there with his buddy. Again with the use of the bar, he hasn't got any resources left. And that might bite him in the bottom. We've got a fully stacked OMNIMAN with the cash out. This has got to be it.
Bro, what the hell is this combo, Terminator? This man switched sides 62 times, back to back, Bike.
I appreciate the flex from our Viltra mission.
Let me ask the community, chat, is this allowed? I'm pretty sure we have a fine print somewhere in our rule set saying no, this can't be done.
Well, he did. You know what? He didn't want to. He knows that you can't take the resources with you into the next game, so he just wanted to spend all 3 bars in one go. And who can blame him?
I need to take a look at this replay once more, because I need that in slow motion actually. Here's Mavado with the cha-cha. Man, Terminator right now playing out of his mind. Look at this execution. And now IMPLEX is doing it back. We're going to the icy side of things. Sub-Zero Tremor, the mix machine has arrived.
There we go. This is the last roll of the dice for IMPLEX. Because Terminator was spending that cash with Willy abandoned.
Like Terminator doesn't have any plans of stopping apparently. Right back to the offense we go. Cat Saver, thank you so much for the 8 months here in the arena.
The long range, unreactable movement from OMNIMAN. It's putting IMPLEX in such a predicament. But we do get the overhead, the back two, the old faithful here in the corner. Right, it's just more of the same from Terminator. Oh no! The clone works! The clone actually works, someone tell Brady.
What's for breakfast? Oh, again, Terminator's turn here. Triple clone is up, but Terminator not overcommitting. I like that. Clap bike, full conversion. This man is picking up everything. Like, that's what you can do with Mavado as a cameo in MK1. You get conversions from literally anywhere, like.
Anywhere, everywhere, and anywhere all at once. Right, we do get another connection. This is looking longs for our hero IMPLEX, who is looking more like a passenger on Terminator's roller coaster of demise.
I like the way you described that bike, but that's exactly what it is right now. Terminator completely dominating. Look at this. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I don't think there's any chance of bringing this back. He needs 5 back-to-back mixes at least.
He's going to need a lot. He's going to need a mid-game balance patch. Is what he'll need.
What a disgrace to your species.
I think a flawless block, but the timing would have been incredibly difficult. GG's both. Thank you both for playing.
That was... Yeah, we have to say it how it is. This was a speedrun right here. And even ZCYTHESHOCK, the Takeda mastermind in the chat, is saying, this ain't OMNIMAN, this is OMNIPUPPY. And that's exactly what we just saw here from Terminator. A very, very impressive match number 1. A 3-0 sweep here in today's qualifier. Bulk, let's see if the next match is gonna be a sweep as well, because we have more bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the CEO of TrashCanEsports.org. AVEL is back. And today we have the showdown. AVEL versus my boy Jackson. But I expect a stellar matchup here. AVEL most likely going to bring that rain piece. I think Jackson, of course, known for that Takeda. And let's see who is going to have the upper hand in this one.
Interesting picks.
Yeah, but it is what we expected. Jackson on the left here with Takeda. AVEL bringing that cancel monster rain. And Junior and Business Cat, thank you so much for the gifted subscriptions here in the chat. I appreciate you guys.
Okay, well I don't believe I've seen Jackson play since MK11.
Oh, Jackson, yeah, very strong Kung Lao back then in MK11, but now found his new main with Takeda. Even though he played Lao in MK1 as well throughout the first months of the game's release.
Okay, all right, well we do get AVEL making the trash can proud right now, opening up with a Kara throw into some Movado shenanigans. He's representing a good account of himself.
And one thing I gotta say, but even though of course I love to roast AVEL on the mic here all the time, he actually is a great player. I hope he's not listening to me right now because yeah, he's gonna make, but he is a very, very strong rain.
You know what? I'm sure he is listening to you, and it just fuels the fire. It boils the water of this hydromancing, soggy Gandalf.
I hope that Jackson teabags him regardless, of course.
Of course. Right, up block into the punishment. Getting the corner back. Jackson bringing the round back after AVEL made quite a strong start. Right, trying to flush him away.
And Bulk, when we take a look at the chat prediction, it is actually very, very close. Okay, we don't see okay, chat, I'm sorry. This one is on me. 52% on AVEL, 48 on Jackson.
That is close. That is incredibly close. Right, staggered pressure. Looking for an overhead bless. There he is. Hitting them with the holy water. The wake-up buttons from Jackson, living up to his on-screen name.
Jackson right now trying to play the spacer game. Of course, Takeda's range, very, very impressive. That micro duck was beautiful.
I think he hasn't got. It didn't feel like he had enough to kill, did Jackson?
Yo, Fruity in the chat joining the hype as well. Thank you so much, Fruity, for the gifted sub. Business Cat still going. And Bulk, I see that hype train is active, and that apparently powers up AVEL here.
It does indeed, as he closes out the round. This is it. This is the deciding round of the first game.
But do you see what... Does that thing say level 5 here at the top of the chat?
You know what? I am old, but my eyes can't be that bad. It does indeed say level 5 hype train.
Let me grab my glasses real quick. And Big Curtin is saying, you know what? Let's take these to level 6, chat.
I mean, we're not going to get to level 10.
No, it is impossible.
It's impossible. We're not going to get to double digits. Surely we're not going to get to double digits, chat. Oh my goodness.
Look at AVEL go, chat.
Right, cashing out bigly. There doesn't appear to be any scaling in those soggy boots of his. This might kill.
And it does, yeah.
It does.
Double hit in the end, and that is AVEL taking the lead versus Jackson. This is the German showdown, by the way. And yes, as we mentioned, AVEL's reign, no slouch.
AVEL's reign of terror. Not just on the microphone.
Not only a great commentator, but actually a great player as well. But chat, I hope you guys know how much it means to us. Thank you so much for the generosity here, for that big-ass hype train at the top of the chat. And of course, Balk and I hope that you guys have some fun here with us in the arena today. Some stellar matches in the pipeline. After this, we have Zero versus GEESTAR. I've never seen that matchup before. It might be something very, very unique. And I hope you guys are ready for it.
All right. Yes, indeed. I mean, we're here for funsies, and we hope you are entertained. Are you not entertained?
And by
Tell you
the way,
someone is entertained.
we have Batman in the chat. You know, the hidden spender, so to say. Anonymous with 10 gifted subs to the community. I see Alan as well with a tier 1 resub. Guys, thank you so much. Look, I'm getting a little bit emotional again.
You're turning into Noob Cybot in front of our eyes, Rip.
That's right, yes.
Oh my goodness, he just ate the full force of the ball straight to the face. Did poor Takeda. But he surely has enough to kill here. With the right combo, yes it is. 36.968. Something that that Takeda doesn't necessarily want for is damage. Right, just misplaced his kunai. And look what it's cost him.
Jackson getting flushed, and AVEL, of course, with that safe jump in right after. Continuing the pressure, looking for that low. But Jackson, good defense right now.
Yeah, looking for the Earthworm Shim. Didn't bite. Now happy to play the precipitation game. Oh, he still got hit by the flush.
And AVEL, thanks to Mavado, going for the full conversion, going for the corner carry. And of course, now it's party time. Jackson needs to find a way, and that's the good way to start it. Press some buttons.
Right, Sector Missile completely stuffed. More rain from rain.
That whiff punish
don't
was
rain, it pours.
disgusting. AVEL went for a little micro backdash, baited that button out of Jackson. And that was some good shit. Keezy saying, God bless you, Rips. Top tier entertainment week after week after week. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, thank you for keeping us going. You know, we wouldn't be here without you guys in the chat and over there on YouTube. So you guys... Oh
my goodness! Is that 25? Is that a quarter ton right there?
Junior, what the hell are you doing to me?
Let's big J's in the chat, please. Keep it rolling, Jay. Keep it rolling. Thank you so much.
Like, I think Junior took the double-digit challenge personally, because now it says level 9.
It's level 9, 55% of the way there, Rib. I mean, there's no way we're going to make double digits. There's no way. What a time to button out there from Jackson. Another up block, and the clinical finish. Rain has ended up a little bit shorter there. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, it is the grey screen of anticipation.
But Balk, we have a very close match on our menu. I mean, there's a lot of hype in the chat right now, but in my opinion, we have a super hype matchup here on screen as well. AVEL versus Jackson. Everything tied up, 1-1 chat. Let's see who is going to take the lead in this one. And Junior, once again, thank you so much for everything. I can say that to so many people here in the arena, in the chat. You guys are amazing.
They're more than amazing, Rip. They're awesome.
Because we honor tradition, Earthrealmer.
Best community on planet Earth.
I agree with that, Balk, yes.
Just wait till Rip's Arena goes intergalactic. All right, getting tossed about all over the place is Jackson now after that convincing closeout of the last game. But now the riposte.
And now Jackson completely locked in. Even my boy Black Phobos making an appearance here in the chat. Welcome, brother. Oh, but look at all these buttons being pressed. Good uplock from AVEL. Nice awareness. Most of the time, TAKEDA players just don't go for the entire string, but AVEL had a feeling.
They are being tossed all over Kanamani's basement here. This is Kanamani's back room. All the winnings from the arena, sitting there idly, looking like a national deficit to the USA.
But Jackson here tried to block with his face, and of course that's not the smartest option versus a player like AVEL.
Oh, speaking of bad decisions, AVEL didn't. The wizard's cowl provided no protection. You're a wizard, AVEL. Right, big connection here. What are we going to get from it? Jackson got the setup. The missiles are in, coming in hot, and indeed they do. He chose to do anything other than protect himself. Getting clipped in the soggy Tims by the kunai.
Good matchup knowledge from AVEL, but he has to be very careful. He doesn't have that much HP anymore to tank through those hits.
No, he doesn't, but we have had the switch to Janet.
No flawless block, and now so close to chip out.
Okay, all right. I mean, AVEL's only plan there was to try and get Jackson to spend some of his resources, but didn't. And then what spacing there, and the timing as well. AVEL's looking crushingly competent.
Full combo, side switch included. Wait, the double side switch from Jackson. I'm getting a little bit dizzy just from commentating this.
Another 38 real % there because AVEL is rocking only 1000 HP. Janet doing her thing, but not enough. We couldn't get the rest of the combo. Right, send them to the corner. Is this going to be enough to close it out? Had to spend the cash to stay alive.
That was
AVEL
so
faking
smart.
it to make it.
That was such a good bait from AVEL, and that means match point unlocked, ladies and gents. AVEL sitting on the 2-1 lead, and now Jackson needs to find an answer, and then potentially we can witness a game 5 here.
Right, AVEL looking pretty calm and collected right here until he isn't. As Jackson gets the connection, significant touch coming in. Yeasty Beastie, thank you so much as well for the sub. I mean, we're not going to get. I mean, obviously we've got the whole set to go. We're not going to get to level 15 in one set, are we? There's no way.
Don't listen to him, chat. In the meantime, take a look what AVEL is doing. Another hit confirm, and he has all the time. That is so plus.
Dang, turning plus frames into victory. AVEL is doing this for all of the bin men around the world. Doing it for the Trash Can Collective.
What kind of special combo was that, AVEL?
Depends what you mean by special. Right, big touch. 39.513%.
So that is saying love the background with the fire in the TV. I appreciate that. Thank you.
As long as the TV's not on fire, then Rip is happy.
Like, last breaker, potentially for Jackson here. And AVEL in a very decent spot, sniping him out of the skies. And now we're getting closer and closer to chip out territory. Jump in. Fatal blow is ready. AVEL doesn't have breaker right now.
Yes, just... Oh!
Yes, and I think Jackson realized that too late and then, messed up the combo a little bit. With punish, very, very unfortunate. He had the chance right there, but of course needed that fatal a little bit earlier. And AVEL is pissed.
Team Trash Can, FTW. Or as the kids would say, FRFR 100 NGL IRL Skibbity.
And AVEL in the chat is letting me know he just did that fatal, so I have more work by editing the video. I hate this dude. I hate him so much.
Right, thank you so much. That was really entertaining. Thank you both so much for playing.
It was a wonderful set though. I gotta say that AVEL taking the W over Jackson tonight, 3-1. But not gonna lie, TAKEDA Rain, always a fun matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. G's to both. But Bulk, of course, we have more in the arena today. Set number 3 looks just as crispy, baby. It is gonna be GEESTAR, one of our most unique players in the arena, who always brings something new to the community, versus Zero. And Bulk, the thing is, Zero is a Kitana main.
It's okay, I'm sure they're a lovely person.
I knew that you're gonna say this, but Kitana definitely another very, very rare character in competitive play. And not gonna lie, I've never seen those two fight each other. And I think it should be a close one.
I've got a lot of time for Kitana. I say it only as a joke. Kitana was my OG Mortal Kombat main in MK2.
I didn't even know that Zero has a pocket Baraka.
Well, going up against Ghostface, you want it to be a bit more than the pocket, but, you know, let's go. Ghostface Tremor.
Round one, fight.
Right, let's get it on. Zero immediately gets the first touch with the help of, which I can't believe I'm going to be able to say this again. He's got the BBC in the background just to help him out. He's got the big bald commando. It's team double balled. But the superior shanking is coming from the Ghostface killer.
And GEESTAR, especially whenever he's playing like Ghostface Tremor, he is so strong with that particular combination.
Tremor just flexing in the background, and we are waking up. Waking up with the violence. It's going to need to pay off as well. Right, chip. Chippity chip. But the throw into the corner is going to take it for GEESTAR. Calm head under pressure. I think he tried to go for a late anti-air there and just ate a boot to the face. More combo than you can shake the tank at here with the Tremor continuation. Oh, he did get the micro jump. He couldn't get the punish.
Oh, the shimmy, but right into the overhead. GEESTAR right now with so much pressure. Here comes the Zero Copter. Tried to outspace, got caught by the second one.
Yeah, that feels bad. Oh, and we got caught again. Got caught reaching there.
Bulk, one touch, one shimmy, went for the duck and made the right call with it. GEESTAR taking the lead 1-0. Right into the Brute. That's a big statement being sent. Jojo is saying, Rips, we haven't seen Pyrrhix in a while. Is he playing soon? Pyrrhix played 2 days ago. Jojo.
Ghostface wins.
Yes.
Tremor.
Alright, we are switching from Baraka to the desperate housewife of Outworld. Everyone's favourite hair-flipping diva.
And look at Mr. Miserable, you know, making me feel a little bit less miserable, Mike. Thank you so much for that resub.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Mr. Miserable, with the coming in with the Optimus right there, with the Twitch Prime. Right, the reset into the throw. This pick looking altogether far more comfy.
Of course, Sindel, you know, a very strong character in competitive play.
And Ghostface isn't. I think it just fits more the playstyle, if I'm honest. If Zero is a Kitana main, looking more to be more sort of mid-range and annoying zoning, rather than having a Baraka ball in your face range 0 just trying to blend. Right, get a knockdown, get some flex lean armor on you. Shank boink. Again, just this harassment from the NRS range. 1/3 screen in the corner. What could you do about it? That's the question that NRS always asks you. Man, this is looking absolutely nice and day.
Apparently the Sindel switch paid off for Zero here, and that means we have a tied-up match again. 1-1.
Are we sure Zero was playing the first match? Did he just get the controller back from his neighbor that was visiting?
And now, of course, all eyes on GEESTAR. Is this gonna be the counter pick war? We're gonna find out in a split second, because we're already back in the character select screen. Hope you guys have fun with today's qualifier so far. Don't forget, after this, we're diving into the NA side of things. And for all the ZCYTHESHOCK fans, our boy is back. Maybe the most unique TAKEDA player in the world. I personally have never seen combo conversions like this before. Today matched versus OBUNGA. Later on in match 5. After this, Mist versus HONEYBEE.
Yeah, can't wait for that. It's going to be awesome. with pressing matters at hand. Let's conclude this particular match. It is one apiece. Oh my goodness, tried to poke and got punished for it. Put your armor in the bag. No one's going to get hurt, says GEESTAR.
And I like that even though the last round was so dominant, GEESTAR doesn't switch, you know, like he's a believer. And I can see why. Look at how long he waited.
Waited a while. Right, Shank goes up. Send them over there. Quick costume change from Ghostface. Getting help from the extras.
Oh, that was good. Nice awareness. Yeah, Tremor catching strays here. Oh, that is unsafe, but no punish. But wait a minute. Yes, Ghostface can keep himself somewhat safe.
Yeah, the 100 strand slap was not the answer there. And then we take the chip out.
Round 2.
Right, GEESTAR on the fight back, looking strong. Right, the dash up throw. This is where the zoner's job begins. In the corner, we're going to get a decent cash out, and then presumably... Oh my goodness, we've ended up in the wrong siding ourselves. We've cornered ourselves. This could end really badly for Zero. Finishing the 100 strand slap right there. And we just walked into it. Giving them a proper
get ready for
Hollywood
the cinema
welcome.
combo. No, messed it up. Very, very unfortunate. By the way, the Xbox players like GEESTAR, they messaged us and said something is wrong with Xbox currently, Bulk, and like button recognition or something like this. Like, I think ambushes don't come out properly on Xbox right now. There seem to be some issues.
I am not allowed to say my normal prejudices against the Xbox community and their controllers. Because, yeah, the YouTube community don't let me go easy on that one.
Look, what do you think about, we're gonna make a best of YouTube roast comment compilation video. You know, about people roasting me, about people roasting you, and about people roasting AVEL. Like, we have enough stuff going on the YouTube side. Maybe we're gonna make a standalone video.
I'm here for that. I'm absolutely down for that one. I want, even though I appear less frequently than AVEL, and obviously yourself, I would like to think that I stand a chance of being up to the top of that list. Come on, YouTube crowd, don't let me down. Oh, just stuffing the 100 strand slap with a carefully placed shank.
Nice anti-arm, good pickup.
Yeah, clipping it in the Manola Blanix right there as she was trying to float around. Just tossing the shank a couple of times now. Looking for some stagger pressure. Not gonna fall for it. We do get an... oh my goodness, this is gonna be it. GEESTAR, two marks on the board, 0. They need to think about their decisions. I mean, it was looking
GEESTAR
good.
in the lead. By the way, Bulk, what do you think about this one, chat? What do you think about this one? About my commentary, Bulk. Change your style, man. I stopped the watch Mortal Kombat because the old man. Fabs is the best. When you old fuck, leave the game. Chat. I'm trying my best over here, okay? I'm trying my best. I'm giving it everything I have. Back to the match.
Sides look like.
Oh, we need to get those on. We need to make them into like little trophies, little plaques, I think. All right, taking the train back to Mainsville. 0 on the katana. Last potential roll of the dice. We've got the General Mustache in the background. General Jackson Briggs.
0 now on Kitana, but GEESTAR on match point. Let's see if this is going to be the first game 5 of the night.
Oh, you just activated my trap card. Walked straight into the twirly bomb. Break that back. Put another one out at your feet. What are you going to do about it? Going to get caught again. This is looking longs for GEESTAR. Dang, he went flying like a G6 right then.
Fight.
Right, he's out. His people need it. Oh, it's so tricky to deal with, and not dealing with it well is young Zero. Right, she's out. The people need her. Get sniped. Jackson just ready to do something, anything, but he couldn't do it in the end.
Hold up, Ike.
got
Zero
no
is
bars.
cooking right now. Zero, he wants that game 5. He wants to see the arena burn today. And you guys know I have my finger on the trigger, chat. There it is.
We do want to see. We want to see it. We want to see the best graphic to ever have graphicked.
Double overhead. Very, very good defense from Zero there. Set up. Vortex on the ground, and now Zero. That is beautiful!
What the hitbox on that thing? That had no visual rights to do so, but it did, and it means we're even happier than normal because we're gonna go to that game 5.
Right back, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I dedicate this game 5 speech to another one of our wise YouTube viewers. So while you guys put up some emotes in the chat, let me quote the wisdom of the YouTube community. Are you gonna put the worst Johnny I've ever seen in my entire life against Connie? Money literally throw me against him. At least then, it will be a fight. I will flawless that guy 3 rounds in a row by using his character. Johnny is my main. Don't message me. You guys found literally somebody that's nowhere near as good as everybody else. Free victory, ego, trashed boy. Chat, go crazy. Welcome to our game 5.
Oh my goodness. The worst Johnny he's seen in his entire 9.5 years of life. Or she, we don't want to assume. Right, Square Wave giving us some advantage. The pressure here from the true Carnival Outworld. And I like that, the aggressive break. No money on either side. This is like the result of Trump's financial policies.
Like, this is the best stream ever.
Oh, you did it again, GEESTAR. You just walked straight into it. Was it not blue and twirly enough for you to see?
Man, but right now GEESTAR in trouble. And yes, as mentioned, Zero on Kitana is a force to be reckoned with. Catching the backdash is GEESTAR though, putting his ass back in the corner. Never mind, throwing him out again. Do we see another side switch bike? No, looking for the reset.
This is a problem. This is a problem. Zero has given GEESTAR a chance to play, but one special move too far as we end up punishing there. You do not want to give a competent player who has a Vortex character any room to breathe. And given that room he has, GEESTAR is going to start a blending. Or not. He's just going to get hit clean in the nooch. Right, 42.726%. That was quite a significant touch. We're coming in.
Oh, Bulk, I can barely breathe over here. That's how close this is. GEESTAR trying to bring this back right now.
Right, what's the guess gonna be? Are you gonna guess correctly? A throw into the combo. Spent the cash. It wouldn't have killed. I don't know about that decision. Well, it may not have killed. I'm not sure if he could have cashed out more.
Another grab from Zero. This is not over yet.
We're not going to go to final game, final round, are we? Are we?
Oh, but he went for it and it actually paid off. Man, GEESTAR taking the risk.
And what a risk to take as we are now. Final game, final round. Right, get down, says Jax. Going to make you a fan of the funk. Fans are going everywhere, and we do get hit by the one that was off screen. And then taking a bit of bonus damage from the one that was off screen. This is looking all Zero. Trying to do some one-player gaming. Send it toward him. He didn't even have to walk into it this time. It came to him. Express delivery.
Man, but who is taking this right now? Zero, of course, on a decent chance of taking this. That was 2+!
Oh. A victim of your own success.
Wait, and now he's in
Right
the
there.
vortex of pain, Bulk. GEESTAR can go for that reset. There it is!
There is the reset. That's the confirmation. We got in there before the breaker was available.
Yeah, but 1100 HP, of course, gonna save him here. Let's see, what's for dinner on Wake Up?
She has been working out. She is a tanky girl, is this Katana. 1100 health.
Can GEESTAR do it? He's making a call, but no one's home, Bulk. Reset!
Finish her.
That was it. And GEESTAR manages to take it, taking advantage of their frame. Zero. If only we had the Katana from the beginning.
GEESTAR, the Clutch King, has officially returned, winning this game 5 here. Boy, oh boy, Bulk, I'm out of breath just from commentating this bad boy.
Yeah, it's similar. I mean, obviously I get to see Rip's camera in between shots, and it's like when he has those. He's just as out of breath now as he was at that specialist party we went to.
But I gotta say it. Of course, as a tournament organizer, I'm not allowed to be biased, but I am such a big fan of GEESTAR's Ghostface. Like, Ghostface Tremor as a combination is just absolutely hilarious to watch, in my opinion, because, you know, a lot of action, a lot of mix, Bulk. I personally enjoyed this one a lot. GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
But of course, guys,
right.
we have plenty of more sets in the pipeline for your evening entertainment chat. Coming up next, it is going to be the almighty Mist versus Honeybee. And this is actually a rivalry at this point, because Mist and Honeybee, for whatever reason, they always face each other in our season finale. Mist, a very, very strong Homelander main. Of course, Honeybee right now, I think, on the T1000 train. But in this matchup, we might see NOOB Cybot.
We may indeed. We may indeed. But and Honeybee obviously sticking in Ninja Town.
NOOB side.
All right, going with the emo ninja is Honeybee Commander.
And guys, I know everyone in the chat is waiting for ZCYTHESHOCK's return. He is right after this.
Don't, I'll fry your brain.
All right, Mist on the Homelander, Honeybee on the NOOB Cybot. Is it the power of friendship and clones, or the power of friendship and capes? Right, Honeybee, big significant touch here, putting out the slime, doing it for Nickelodeon, blows up the bomb. Right, tried to get the Movado interaction, but the armor was successful.
Oh, but Mist waking up with violence here, and yeah, Homelander does a lot of damage and has some nasty corner carry.
Was that 33% meterless?
Of course, Bulk.
That was,
Fair
wasn't it?
and balanced, I would say.
Right, Farah, the little child that you don't want around.
Round 2.
Drink that milk, buddy.
I think we haven't talked about the chat prediction, right? Let's have a look at it together. Bulk, 54-46. Again, another very, very close prediction. And of course, I can understand why. Two great players, two very strong players from the NA side.
NA and Canada.
Yeah, we have
Let's
to
not
always,
forget that-
you know, I'm just talking about continents here.
Well, the next 4 years are going to be interesting. Canada may not be on the same continent.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, we got the whiff punish. Big emotional pressure here in the corner from the emo ninja. Get down! What a snipe there with the cloney homie. Oh, but we did watch our feet. And now Mist is pounding their way from side to side, from east coast to west coast. Right, Honeybee had to spend the cash. Oh no!
And Bulk, that is Mist taking the first match here. 1-0 up. And of course the question is, do we see a character switch from Honeybee? I personally have to say I miss Honeybee's reptile a lot.
Yeah, but is Reptile the character that he needs right now against the comic book anti-hero? It's been an evening of capes, hasn't it? We've had a lot of
It really is,
floating
yes.
wonders.
The chat is saying Miss was smashing over there Texas Showdown. Yeah, had a very, very strong run.
Homelander. Pharaoh. Noob Side. Movado. The
Sticking,
No, not
sticking with their
not the
guns.
flash pit spike. My fridge is empty already.
Round one.
I want to hear the YouTube commentators like defending flesh pits. It's just a stage we cannot have. But this is the world that we live in.
You can see that yellow money symbol over there on the YouTube side already. Restricted.
Yeah, it's not a good thing, Chad. It's not a good thing. Right, looking for the stagger. Oh, but we found the most perfectest of times to butt out from Mist. And just give him a warm hug. 3 hugs here from Homelander. Right, safe clone.
Jojo is saying, Rip, why don't you make this a rule to restart the match? Jojo, we have this rule for close to a year already, but I'm trying, Jojo. But the players, they, you know, these players, the Mortal Kombat competitive community, they can do the fanciest combos ever. But they cannot read.
Exactly. They can read frame data, but not English. Oh, that was a low clone too many for Honeybee. Powering up that laser, the Movado trap is out.
Oh, I think he tried to kick him right into it. Taron, thank you so much for the resub. Taron is saying, Rip, I got your back here. Missed one shimmy away, goes for the command trap and Honeybee. Guess Strong Bulk has to pay the price for it. Right now, Miss really trying to speedrun this.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Honeybee. Clearly the effects of the tariffs are hitting hard in Canadaville.
No, but of course, Bulk, we're just kidding. I can completely understand. Like, these players, Bulk, they are completely locked in, you know? Especially whenever they're playing a league set here. Most of them, and Rotha told me that several times as well. He's saying, Rip, honestly, I don't even pay attention to the stage. Like, Rotha plays a match and then you ask him, what was the stage? And he's like, I have absolutely no idea what stage I just played.
It's like a big social experiment, isn't it?
And
yes.
Wait, Black Phobos is saying, you know what? For that stage, Rip, I got your dinner tonight. Black Phobos, thank you so much for the 30 euro donation. But this community is different. I swear to God.
Thank you, Black Phobos.
Dead shit.
Oh, get gribbed, get gouged. The Shoryu clone. It works. Right, again, looking for some staggered pressure. This is where it all went wrong for Honeybee earlier.
Black Phobos is saying, for pineapple pizza? Black Phobos, jokes on you. That is actually my favorite pizza to eat. Not gonna lie. I miss it a lot.
Wait,
I love pineapple pizza, yes.
Did those words actually exit
Yes,
your
I
face
said it. I know I'm
voluntarily?
gonna get roasted for it on social media. I know the YouTube community is coming for me. I love pineapple pizza, chat. I said it.
Rips Arena neither condones nor endorses the views of all commentators.
Oh, and Black Phobos is saying that's his favorite pizza as well. Man, I love it since I was a kid, not gonna lie. But now, Bulk, let's get back to the match because Honeybee is working on that reversal 3-0.
I've actually got a really weird favourite pizza. It's salmon and cream. It's literally something that you get in Italy, and it's a speciality in certain parts of Italy. Someone's saying ban Bulk for that piece.
Oh, beautiful spicy
Oh,
from Honeybee. Nice punish.
Yeah, the mid-air Hadou clone, looking like Rainbow Edition right here. Okay, is this going to be the sequence that sets Mist up?
Oh, Bulk.
Oh, again.
Honeybee has to break.
Well, he is a round up. Didn't necessarily had to break, but yes, it was. He didn't want to lose that momentum. Landed on the cloney homie. What spacing from Honeybee? Timing and keeping ourselves in the game. So has Honeybee woken up and put on his Canadian clutch pants?
Bulk, in my opinion, you know, the community is a little bit too quiet right now. Ladies and gentlemen, all you 550 people in the chat, can we get some emotes for absolutely no reason at all? This is our week 2 qualifier series here, and I hope you guys have as much fun as Bulk and I have commentating this madness. After this, it is time for ZCYTHESHOCK's big return today versus Obunga. That means maybe the most unique Takeda player is back, baby.
Havoc Citadel.
Let's get it. I'm here for it. Now I fancy a pizza as well. Have I eaten today? Yes, I have eaten today.
Guess what I'll say is this
All right.
Mist's first time in the arena. No, Mist is playing for more than a year already, I think.
Yeah, Mist at this point is a bit of a veteran.
Yeah, he is a veteran.
Not as veteran as OG Honeybee, NRS royalty. Right, we got the connection. Jump kick into Hadouklone. Get off me. Just had this cake back from the dry cleaners. Right, burn him. Give him the Black Adam. Right, nice combo selection from Honeybee. We do get the corner. What can we do with it? Oh, we get to boot him in the face! And the sweep is going to seal the deal. Honeybee on the fight back. These Canadian clutch pants are looking pretty clutchy. Okay, safe from that distance. You love to see it. That isn't, though. Cloney homie doing work. Got shot straight in the bazungas right there. Right, got the connection. Spending everything they've got is Honeybee. He wants it now. Doing it for the Hive.
But Bulk Mist definitely doesn't want that game 5.
Yeah, all the momentum is technically on their side. They just need to close it out.
Mist is cooking, squeezing out all the damage over there.
Right, holding on to the resources,
Wait.
and it might work out really well for them. Even if he doesn't get this round.
Honeybee
Oh
converting
my goodness!
everything!
The fadeaway Hadouklone coming in clutch again. Honeybee, NRS royalty, OG. Let's get it.
Fidrix
From
is saying,
Canada to North America with love and 10% tariff.
Fidrix is saying, when is Dialogue gonna come back? Chat, the thing is, I think it is smarter if you guys ask the individual players, because I personally, I don't reach out to players and say, please play in my events. You know, everyone is allowed to sign up here, so if you want to see someone, I think it's better to contact them, maybe in their chat, and say, you know what, are we going to see you there again? I have no idea if Dialogue is going to come back here one day.
Of more pressing, and it's absolutely right. Yeah, exactly. We're not out there with a bowl with our hands open. Please, play in our events. We're not doing that. The best graphic to ever have graphicked. Final match here. NA versus Canada. Let's get it. As distressing news in the background, the pineapple pizza poll has ended with only 48% of the voting public in favor. I'm afraid, young Ripper, it's pineapple no-no. The public has spoken.
Right now, Mist going crazy.
Right,
And that
he's
is
away.
smart. Yep, Farah cancel midair, and that is going to cost Honeybee the round.
That's so dirty. That's dirtier than Stevie Wonder's bathroom. Doing the Henry Cavill flying straight up and then cancelling into your cameo. is in. Can Honeybee make this corner pressure count? Ducking under the Hadouken this time, and now interrupting the Ferritos. Looking for the Earthworm Shim. Lasers, clones, going cray-cray. Is there a bit of impatience coming in from Honeybee this time? Mist, happy to play. Oh my goodness, that
connected?
going to catch. Right, did force Mist off all of the resources. It's only going to take a stiff breeze to knock him down, and there it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, final match, final round, final everything. And a good start from Mist, pushing Honeybee into that corner. And of course now, Homelander outspacing Noob Saibot.
Right, if there's ever been a time for the clutchiest of clutch pans from our veteran to come in handy, it's now. Right, stagger pressure. In the old infinite we go. And a full screen snipe with the Hadouken.
That wake up backdash was so clutch.
There's no breaker in sight. There's full... Oh my goodness!
Like, this is so close, I can barely breathe over here. Flawless block!
What a reaction from Honeybee. He's gonna close it out.
Was that challenge?
OG.
Honeybee with the 3000 IQ gameplay.
3000 IQ to go with his 37% tariff. Let's go.
I need to see that replay right away, because that read, Honeybee being fully aware that Mist wants to air cancel there and then goes for the immediate challenge, that was very impressive.
Tell you, the thumbnail is going to be very busy, because we've had thumbnail set after thumbnail set tonight. We're not going to finish with another thumbnail set, are we?
And chat, here it is. Honeybee taking it. The reversal 3-0 actually happened. GG's to both. But now, Balk, it is time for maybe the most requested player on our YouTube channel right now, because it is time for the big comeback of ZCYTHESHOCK. And with ZCYTHESHOCK, we have a player who surprised a shit ton of people during his stream debut the last time, Fabs and me included, by the way, because he is a TAKEDA player who plays this character in a way literally no one else does. I've never seen those combo conversions, I've never seen those combo routes, and I'm pretty sure, Balk, you won't believe what you're gonna see in this last match here versus OBUNGA. If you guys are listening to me right now, send that invite my way, and then we're gonna set this bad boy up together. I can't wait for it. The chat is saying ZCYTHESHOCK is the best. I don't want to say the best TAKEDA, because Rotha is very strong as well. There are plenty of strong TAKEDA players, but he might be the most unique one. And Balk, we are starting strong. There's that grab, there is Janet, and there's the Spider-Man swing.
There we go, an immediate interaction. Confident play is absolutely the best way to describe it. The direction is forward for OBUNGA, and not only forward, but defending while doing so, as we managed to block the Tiger Knee.
Look at this damage!
Jeez! 51.249%.
Oh no, ZCYTHESHOCK is saying, wait. ZCYTHESHOCK is saying, wait, Rip, did you say that I am not the best? Okay, let me show you. No, he is actually ridiculous.
Placing that kunai down as a deterrent.
Michael Duck, oh, these back-to-back reads right now. ZCYTHESHOCK, seeing the freaking future.
No up block from OBUNGA. Is it going to come and bite him in the bottom?
Spacing.
Right, boink. Is this going to be enough to kill? I think it is.
Not quite,
with the Azuna drop, it's not.
Good flawless block. But in
It's
the
going
end,
to be a little chip.
it doesn't even matter, and ZCYTHESHOCK taking that first match here.
Okay, impressive start,
he's
living up to the hype.
mind-blowing bike. Honestly, a mind-blowing player, and things like that. Honestly, it for me, after hosting MK events for so many years, Balk, and then seeing a player like ZCYTHESHOCK all of a sudden join the arena for the first time and destroying everyone. Like, it is so impressive that there are sleepers out there, you know what I mean, who play the game on such a high level and we are not even aware they exist.
Absolutely.
Mind-blowing.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I will never stop saying it. The arena, the home ground, the birthplace of competitive Mortal Kombat nowadays.
The fire temple.
We find you the talent. As Beanie Weather comes in with the sub, thank you so much.
Yo, Beanie, thank you so much.
It's definitely not Beanie Weather right now. Are you feeling quite warm?
Yeah, actually,
Quite tanned.
it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. It's just as beautiful as this punish.
And again, yep, Janet combo into the setup, more pressure coming Obunga's way.
I don't think I'll ever get used to Shao with a cape. I even played him and I never noticed he had a cape until now.
But setup time and Obunga gets launched, but the pickup. Wait a minute, it's getting a little bit messy in here.
The Earthworm Shim absolutely works. Didn't even need to stand there blocking. ZCYTHESHOCK. Cool, calm, collected. Collecting those kunai. Collecting the round. Is he going to collect the dub? Right, double blow from the shuriken. Oh, we're just walking into buttons now. We are literally walking into buttons.
The thing is, and I see Hazem in the chat going crazy as well, I have literally never seen a Takeda player like this before. Hazem, have you ever seen a Takeda like this? And I know Hazem follows the competitive community a lot as well, knows a lot of different players. He plays him in such an interesting way, like, not gonna lie.
It's very, very offensive heavy, isn't it?
Hazem is saying this is the swaggiest Takeda by far, and I think I agree with this.
Yeah, the set play, the aggression, it's all there.
Note the way he utilizes the kunai setups and all those little things he does, you know? The way he sets up his offense, the way he uses the air mobility into the janitors and stuff like that. Beautiful to watch, not gonna lie.
See, the thing is for Rip and I, is that us very old commentators, we're used to people setting up their offense via their keyboard in the YouTube comments. This is all new ground to us. Alright, ZCYTHESHOCK. Are they going to continue to be shocking? Alright, fighting back is OBUNGA. Oh, big connection here. Is this the start of something? Trying to do the MKX, the neutral jump punch with Takeda.
No, OBUNGA working on that reversal 3-0 bar. He has a long road ahead of him.
Neutral jump punch for Takeda was his best mid. Fight me. Right, Janet coming in to just distract. And there is a lot of that. It's a little. I feel like smoke and mirrors is a way to describe ZCYTHESHOCK's play, because the kunais are out there. The movement is happening. Janet is going around, and he's making what is meant to be, what is designed at its core, a mid-range monster, very effective up at range 0.
Another grab coming your way. And of course, chat, there's Janet extending the combo. Beautiful pickup. Spider is side switch. Set up by. What is this?
Oh my goodness! In the name of Almighty Ganesh. Chat, I'm going to need you to do something for me. I'm going to need you to check your alibis, because you need to... We might be witnessing an actual homicide live on stream right now.
That is... man. ZCYTHESHOCK, stop it!
Chameleon doing her best in her post-nerfed world.
Nice
What a
pickup.
connection! That is not a trade in your favor. Obunga is Obungering. Right, get gribbed. Can Obunga make it count? He's going to need a heck of a... Oh my goodness.
Okay, now
What an
OBUNGA getting
interruption.
some momentum back.
Just out of range.
Oh no.
But the
Okay, the pickup dropped.
pressure is consistent though. And that is unsafe, and that is suitably punished. Bunga, signs of life.
Yes, now we're talking.
Final round. Fight.
Chameleon,
Oh,
okay.
yes, you gotta watch out for the chameleon balls. Tried to go for the low, the neutral jump punch again. Working out this time for ZCYTHESHOCK. Kunai going the wrong direction. That was a setup that even he didn't expect.
Oh wait, but that is going to be a full combo, and once again, double side switch, sponsored by ZCYTHESHOCK.
Right, the decision has to be made now. Do we spend the resources on damage, or do we save the resources for the breaker?
But
Right,
OBUNGA
we spent
is
one of the
sweet.
bars.
Block,
Uh-oh.
punish,
That
and
decision to
yeah, the
spend
breaker
the bar.
is not back yet. Right now, ZCYTHESHOCK with the optimization. Janet, double combo. There's the last minute break. And
that is going to...
T-Max!
Oh, you knew it was coming, but my goodness, ZCYTHESHOCK with the clinical 187 right there. Chat, time of death, 8:33 p.m. Central European time.
ZCYTHSHOCK sweeping his way to victory here in the arena today. Definitely one of the most entertaining Takeda players in the scene. A very, very impressive performance, especially considering how strong OBUNGA as a player actually is. But chat, even though I have tears running down my face right now, this is going to be the end for today here in the arena, and I hope you guys had as much fun as we did on the commentary side of things. Thank you so much for the tremendous support today, for the generosity, and of course for allowing us to host these tournaments every single day for so many years already. Hopefully many more years to come. Everyone, have a wonderful stay over there on Bike's channel. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more MK action, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye bye, we're out.